Hello, everyone who is ready to listen to stories. Hi, Jenny. Are you ready? Hi, Nia. I think I have met few of you before, isn't it? How are you? Nobody wants to talk today. Everybody's ready to listen to stories, yeah? Okay, let's begin. Hi. Fun. All of you can see my screen, right? Okay, so this is the Halloween story. So this is Tia, and she has one younger brother, Tofu. Okay, and Tofu is not able to sleep. So what he will do? Tia is sleeping. She is a good girl. Good night, Tia. And then Tofu is not sleeping, so he takes a book, Rapunzel, and starts reading. Okay, all of you read books, right? When you don't get sleep. So do you? All of you, I cannot see anyone, but I just want to hear from you. I can hear you. Okay? So this is, you do? Okay, super. So,
I know this story.
it's good, super, but it is just a little different. It's Halloween. Okay, so once upon a time, there was a lovely couple, and they lived in a little house in a town. And they had a neighbor who was not that nice. Okay, and that neighbor had a beautiful garden with very beautiful flowers and lots of herbs. Okay, but she was a witch. Okay, and she was not a good witch. She was a bad witch, and she was very scary. And the beautiful woman who used to live in this house, she used to love rampions. Okay, so what are rampions? That's a type of leaf which everyone eats for salad. Okay, so she asked her husband, "Hi dear, will you please get some rampions for me? I really love them. I have a craving." And then husband said, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure because that garden belongs to someone who is not very friendly. It can be risky." But she said, "No, please, I want some." And then in the night, the husband, he climbed and got some rampions for his lovely wife. Look how scared he is looking, but he got some of them, and then very quietly he went back to his home and handed over the rampions to his lovely wife. And she got it, and they had a nice salad. Then in the night, it was something not good. There was a huge knocking, banging on the door. Oh, man knew that something is not going to go right. He was really scared and opened the door. "Oh, how dare you to steal my rampions, you thief! You have to suffer for it." "Oh no, please forgive me. Anything I can do for you? I actually, my wife just likes the rampions, and I just wanted them, and I'm really sorry about it." "Oh, so your wife likes the rampions? Okay, you can have as much you want on one condition." And he was so scared, super scared, that he said, "Okay, whatever you say." She said that you have to give your first child to me. Ha 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 ha. And then she vanished. Then the time went by, and after some time, the couple had a beautiful girl. And what was her name? Not yet. There was no name yet. She was just so pretty and cute. Right in the night, when the owls were out, and the witch came back again. And what she did, she took the baby and just went back in the thin air. And the baby, it's not that she carried her somewhere. She took her to an abandoned tower house. "Oh, you are such a beautiful looking girl. I will call you Rapunzel. Ha 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 ha.
How we know the Rapunzel in the store.
You do? That's awesome. So then there was no door to the tower, nothing, and that girl grew up lonely in her house. There was nothing, no one to talk to, nowhere to go. So for the whole day she was standing on the window. And what she used to do, tell me? If you have seen it, if you know the story, what she used to do? She used to sing. And she used to sing it beautifully. But she used to sing only sad songs because she was very sad, right? She didn't have her parents. She didn't have her friends, no cousins, no sibling. She was a lonely girl, but very pretty and had very, 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 very long hair. So whenever the witch used to visit, she used to say, Rapunzel, throw your head down. And she used to climb, right? And then for the rest of the time, she used to sing only sad songs, always sad songs. But then things started to change. There was a handsome prince. He was going by, he was just passing by, and he heard a beautiful voice. Oh, who is singing here? I cannot see anyone, but the voice is so beautiful. Oh, wow, let me figure it out. Let me check. Right? Who is this? And she was singing songs. Oh, it's a beautiful song. Let me check. Who is that? I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Let me go closer to the sound. Okay. Maybe this beautiful song is coming from that tower. Oh, I see now. That is someone is standing on the tower. Oh, how can I go? There is no door. Oh, I am disappointed. Okay, I'll come back again. So he went back to his castle, right? He was a prince. But he could not forget that beautiful voice because it touched his heart. So every day he then on started to visit the forest and to the tower, and every day he used to see that there is a beautiful face on the top of the tower singing the song. So one day what happened that he was standing and listening to the song. The witch came there again looking all scary, and she asked, Rapunzel, let down your head to me. And then Rapunzel did what? The beautiful Rapunzel. She let down her beautiful, very, very, very long hair down, and the witch climbed up the tower. Look how scary she is. Oh, that's how you get to the tower. Let's start. Okay, I will do the same. Then the witch left. It was night, starting to be getting darker. Prince came back, and then he just got off his horse and went closer to the tower. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down to me. And that beautiful Rapunzel let her hair, beautiful, very, 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 very long hair, right? And the prince came on. This was the first time ever someone was there with Rapunzel. Oh, wow, Prince said, you are so pretty. I have never seen anyone more pretty than you. You are just amazing. Will you be my wife and live with me in the kingdom? Oh I just really wish that it was possible for me to go out. I don't know how to get out. And if witch comes here, she might kill you. I won't like that. Oh, I don't care about that. I am Prince. You are coming with me. Then she said, oh, I am ready, but I don't know how to go because there is no door. And everyone comes up with my long hair. Oh, yes, you are right, Rapunzel. And now you must go because the witch can come any second now. Oh, okay, let me figure out Rapunzel, but I'll be back and definitely be back and take you back to my home. And with that, he was coming down, and guess who saw them? Oh, witch, the ugly, scary witch. Oh, Rapunzel, that's what you want? You want to leave me? That's not going to happen. Okay, I will teach you a lesson. And beautiful Rapunzel let her hair down for the witch to come up. And when she came up, she was really angry. She just said, you betrayed me, you girl. I took care of you when you were a baby, but you didn't take care of me. You want to leave me? That's not going to happen. And she took a big scissor and she walked towards her and cut her beautiful hair. And poor Rapunzel started to cry. She was so sad, and the witch was so angry. She did even worse. She made Rapunzel to go and live in a very, very hot desert all by herself. The next day, Prince, as he promised, he came there, and he was so happy and excited that he will leave with Rapunzel today. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, can you please let your hair down? I would like to come up. And the wicked witch, she was there, and she let the hair down, but she had to do something really bad, and she cut the hair. The prince fell down. Oh, from that height, imagine, on the bushes. And she didn't stop here. She did a magic, and the prince's eyes started to bleed, and he was not able to see. So basically, he was a blind. Okay, and the poor prince, he wasn't able to go anywhere, right? Because he couldn't see anything. Now he was just roaming around without seeing anything. He was just wandering everywhere. He didn't know what to do, whom to go. He was just clueless. He just kept on moving on and on and on. And it happened for a very, very long time. Till one day he heard the same beautiful song which he really loved, right? And that beautiful voice. He immediately recognized, oh, that's Rapunzel. Oh, is it you, Rapunzel? Are you there? Is it really you? Oh, that has to be you. I love your voice. Where are you? Where you went? I'm just clueless and without you in my life. Oh, my dear prince, you found me. I missed you so much, and I'm so happy to see you. And I'm so happy that I cannot stop crying. Oh, and they were so happy. They embraced each other, and both were very, very lucky. And the tears of her happiness and joy just got into the prince's eyes. Guess what happened? Now the prince was able to see everything. He got his sight back. Oh, I can see everything, Rapunzel. You really love me so much, and I love you too. Will you be my wife, and can we go back to the castle? And they went back, they got married, and they had a beautiful baby girl who looked just like Rapunzel. And they lived happily ever after. Okay. So this was one story. I am sure we can have one more story again. So Tofu was sleeping but it was getting late for school. So Tia said, Tofu, get up. We have to go to school. Oh, I want to sleep a little more. Oh, but I know, yeah, of course it's getting late. Let's go. What happened? Did you not sleep properly? Oh, I did sleep, but I was reading this interesting story. Okay, let's get ready and go to school, right? All of you go to school now? No? Why? Then you're going? That's awesome. You must go to school. So they were going to school and Tia, Tofu said, Tia, it's going to take long. Can you please care for me? Tell me one more story. Oh, Tia said, Tofu, you are a lot into stories. Okay, but I guess I can tell you a story about a princess, beautiful princess, and a very bad fairy. Are you ready for that? So once upon a time, there was a beautiful castle, and there was a king and queen lived there. They didn't have any child for a very, very long time, so they were sad. But they wanted to have a child, right? So then, after a very long time, after a very long wait, the wish came true, and they had a beautiful girl, a beautiful princess. All of them were very happy to see that, right? So the king went and announced to their people, Hello everyone, I am so happy to announce that I have been blessed with a beautiful baby girl, the princess. Wow, congratulations, hooray, everyone said. And so it was snowy, it was beautiful, it was wonderful, everyone was happy. King and queen were happy, and the little baby, the cute, cute baby was also happy, who was the princess. So celebration started everywhere, and one day the king thought, we should have a party, right? Because we have a daughter now, so everyone should know that how happy we are. So the queen said, Oh, of course, yes, but we must invite all the fairies. Oh, of course, my dear, we will be calling all the fairies except one, the black fairy, who is very, very mean and bad. She doesn't wish anything good. So they agreed upon. All the fairies were called, all the angels were called, and everyone attended the party. Right? Everyone was having fun, and everyone was so happy and delighted. The party was lots and lots of fun. Right? Do you see that everyone is having fun? And the baby princess looked so lovely, right? And all the beautiful fairies, they brought nice gifts. They blessed the princess to be beautiful, clever, intelligent, and everything and whatnot. And then suddenly, what happened? There was a blue smoke, and nobody was able to see anything. Oh, what is that? But when that smoke settled, oh, guess what? Who it was? It was the black fairy who was not invited, and she saw that beautiful function was organized, but she was not called. Everyone from the fairy kingdom were invited except for her. She was very angry, very, very angry. Does she look angry? Yes? And so she cursed the princess that when she will turn 16, she will get a prick and she will die because you didn't invite me. Oh no, why? No, 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 you cannot do to a baby. And she disappeared. And everyone was so shocked and sad. But suddenly there was a fairy who said, Oh, I haven't blessed her yet, so my blessings are still left. I cannot change what Blackberry did, but probably I can just help. So my blessing is that she will not die. She will just go to a very, very long sleep. She will be in deep sleep and can be awakened if a prince who truly loves her come and kiss her. And that was a relief, right? Okay, someone will be there. There is some hope. And everyone, it was a little sad, but okay. So after this, the king said that there cannot be any spindle or needle in the castle. And there was none. There was no sharp things at all in the castle. And the princess grew up very nicely, beautiful girl. And very soon, it was her 16th birthday. Then what happened? Yes, all the fairies used to come all the time and they used to bless her time to time. And she turned out to be a beautiful, lovely girl who was from all sides. She was a wonderful princess. And then one day she turned 16 and she was just roaming around. She was princess, right? She could do whatever she wanted. And then she saw a magical ball, light ball. Oh, I wonder what is that? And she started to follow that. She shouldn't have done it, right? She followed the light ball because it was beautiful and she was curious. What is it? I haven't seen it. And she was just following and there was black cat and that light ball took her to the top of the castle. And you know what happened in the castle? There was an old woman who was just spinning the wheel. And she said, "Hello, princess, do you want to do this? It's a great fun." And a princess never did anything like that. She said, "Oh, why not? It will be fun. I would like to try it. I have never done this before." "Sure. Can you see something which is not good for her?" And that was a brick. And princess went back to sleep. And that was the black fairy. She just laughed and laughed and laughed and disappeared from there. That was a black day. That was really sad because the princess went to her deep sleep. But there was hope, right? So King was really sad, but he remembered that what the other fairy said, and so he just made the princess lie down in her bed for nobody knew how long. Everyone came, and the fairies saw that princess, beautiful princess, is sleeping. And they thought that what we can do is we can just help her out more. So they all said, "Oh, we can do this is she's a sleeping beauty, right? What we can do is that we can change something and make the whole town sleep, right? If we make the whole town sleep, then the time will stop for them and nobody will be sad, nobody will be waiting, and everything will be fine." So they decided and they did the magic that they made the whole kingdom fall asleep. So whenever it happens, the princess comes, she will be alone. She will be there, right there with her people, her parents, right there. So everyone in the kingdom, they fell asleep. The king fell asleep, queen fell asleep, the courtiers fell asleep, the servants, the soldiers, and every one in the town, every animal, all of them, they fell asleep. So it was frozen. The time was frozen for them. But the thick forest, it covered the castle, and you could barely see the castle from there. So after a few hundred years, there was something changed, and then like a long, long time went by, right? You can see that, correct? So a lot of time, hundreds of years later, was a handsome prince. Oh, right, there's the handsome prince who's going by, and suddenly look at the castle. Oh, that looks interesting. What is that? Who is that? Let me go and figure it out. Then the soldier said, "Oh, haven't you heard, sir? This is the Sleeping Beauty castle." And then he thought, okay, I have heard of it. Let me go and explore it. So he went inside, opened the door, and he thought that, okay, let me just see it. And that was very surprising that everybody in the castle was sleeping, right? It was so interesting to see that. So now when he entered, he saw the king and queen were sleeping, the courtiers were sleeping, but then he saw a beautiful pink door. Okay, and something was about that pink door that they just went. He just went there. He tried to open the door, but probably it was just jammed very badly. But he didn't give up. He just kept on banging and banging and banging, and somehow he managed. And he saw that a lovely, beautiful princess was lying on the bed in that room, and he was just mesmerized. He just fell in love with her instantly. Oh, that Sleeping Beauty, I would like to know who is she? And she looks so gentle and peaceful, he said, and then he moved towards her. And then he leaned down and kissed. And let the magic happen. The princess woke up, right? Magic, everyone woke up. The king and queen, the animals, the soldiers, the courtiers, the people in the kingdom, everyone was awake because the spell was lifted up. The kingdom, everyone was so happy. Again, there were celebrations, and everyone was back to their happy mode, right? And then what happened? Guess? Then the prince and princess, they got married and lived happily ever after. Right, Mia? Okay. Yun, you have a beautiful name, but I cannot read it. Yun Babeful. I don't know what does it mean. Okay, Matthias. Okay, everyone. Wow, what's that? That's a Lego. It's awesome. You're an artist, Jenny. Okay, everyone. That was the story time, Halloween special. I'll see you later. Take care then. Have a bye. Goodbye. Have a great day. All of you. Bye. Beautiful Myra. Awesome. It's Halloween.